Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. My name's Victoria. I'm back with another tarot pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is going to be your next relationship. So we're gonna just ask that question to Spirit and for guidance. Will I meet somebody soon? We will be doing the tarot and we'll pick out an oracle card in 3 piles, and I'll be asking you to pick your piles in a second, and also at the end of your pile we'll be doing a little pendulum reading. Okay, so stay tuned if you've never seen one of those before. That's what I'll be doing at the end of each of your piles, trying to get maybe the possible star sign and maybe how long you may have to wait, or just a little bit of a clue of when you meet your person. Right, so before I ask you, I'd like to thank everybody who's subscribing to my channel right now. I'm really grateful, and if you have, please turn on the notification bell if you do subscribe. And also, before I do the little tiny pre-meditation with you, I just ask that you just sit comfortably in your chair or stand comfortably for those of you who are standing, and just try and put your feet on the soles of your feet onto the ground, just to get those energies going. Now, just take a big deep breath in and close your eyes and just relax your body, your mind, your soul. And then when you open your eyes, take that big breath out, pick either pile 1, pile 2 or pile 3 for this reading. And I'll give you a few moments to do that now. Hello, welcome back to those of you who've chosen pile 1 today in this tarot reading, your next relationship. Will I meet somebody soon? So let's have a look at your tarot cards and your oracle card before we attempt your pendulum reading. And before we do that, just a quick word. I'm now doing personal, private, highly detailed personal tarot readings for those of you who'd like one. You can book through ST or book through PayPal, and the links to book are in the description box right below this video. So we'll leave your tarot card there, your oracle card, and let's have a look what tarot has to say for you. We have the Tower. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the Fool. And your oracle card is compatibility. Right, let's have a look already. Right, with the Tower energy right at the beginning of your reading, okay, this is the opening of your reading is very energetic reading, okay. It also signifies that you are about to start on a different journey in life. The old relationships, the types that you used to go for have finished. Basically, you're going to go for a completely new situation, a completely new type of person. Okay, so the next person you're going to meet will be nothing like you've ever met before. So this person is going to be somebody who maybe isn't your type, maybe looks wise, or somebody that you don't expect, or you could just be meeting someone that's just someone who you don't expect that you could fall in love with. Does that make more sense? Yeah, so this is what this is saying to me. Also, when the Tower comes out, you've got all this energy just billowing out, and you see the person has just jumped out. Okay, so you're leaving an old situation, okay, something that was highly energetic, maybe even a bit traumatic for you. So you're leaving that old life and embarking on a brand new one. The Tower is always about finishing one cycle of life and starting a brand new one. Okay, so you just want to get rid of that old behaviors and the same sets of people. Okay, so you're just embarking on something brand new and something very fresh, and Spirit is telling you that it's giving you now that opportunity and the energies to do that. Okay, especially at the beginning of your reading. we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So when it appears next to the Tower like that, it's more of a, you may in the past have had someone probably a little bit push your boundaries, okay? Maybe someone who wasn't entirely suited to you. Because this is about going back in the past to correct the future. Because the Tower does talk about your past as well. So if you ever sort of felt like, you know, when you got that sort of relationship where you don't feel like you're absolutely whole in it, in old relationships, it's telling you then the next one, because it's in the reverse, that you won't feel like that in the next one, where you feel like playing second fiddle to a partner, a boyfriend, girlfriend. So that's what they're saying. There's the sort of where you put yourself in other relationships in the past. Those days are over. Okay, it's about learning lessons and then moving on. So your boundaries may have been weak. For some of you, you may have felt like, oh God, there's no one else out there for me. You know, what's next? What, you know, is somebody going to come at me? Will I even meet the one? Okay, so the Tower's basically complimenting, saying, yes, you will. So those energies, those days are over, is what I'm saying. Those days of being playing second fiddle, not feeling good enough, they're gone for you, okay? Because you're getting, like I said, you're going to have a brand new start. The Three of Pentacles, right? Well, the third card in your reading. The Three of Pentacles talks about sort of manifesting new relationship, okay? So if you're not hanging around with the right people, or it's almost like you're going to manifest a new person, okay, that before it comes into your life. So maybe this is talking about the work that you have to do on yourself, okay? Maybe it's you feel like changing, or having a new hairstyle, or buying some clothes. It's also all about changing your appearance, hanging around with different types of people, going to a new place, or starting something. You're manifesting, you're creating. You're almost like you're going to create this person to come into your life. Does that make sense? So what you used to do is not what you're going to continue. Your old behaviors and the people that you used to mix with and hang around with, these are the people that are going to be in your past, and you're going to sort of make new friends, new connections, and you're almost like you're creating a new person for you. Okay, you might not know this, but the spirit is telling you that this is happening right now, and this person is being created especially for you. Some of that work you do yourself by hanging about with the right people, going to the right places, mixing with the right kind, if you know. Do you know what I mean? That's sort of saying, you know, you mix with a better type, maybe you'll meet someone who's more for you. Perhaps you've been sticking to the same sort of types in the past and they're not really been for you, or they've not worked out. Okay, there you go. The Fool. So when the Fool comes out, it's not that, doesn't mean that you've been a fool or you are a fool. It means that you're going to have to take this leap of faith to move forward. So if you feel like there's no one there for you, no one decent there for me, you know, I've tried and tried in the past and it just hasn't worked out for me. We're talking about having a leap of faith, or somebody coming, or new beginnings, new starts, somebody coming for you. You're manifesting a lot of it yourself. And also spirit is sort of guiding you towards a person, or you don't know this stuff goes on in the universe. It's just the way things work out, karma, the way things work out sometimes in life. It's just meant to be. So the next person that comes along for you, because we're talking about the next person, is the person you're going to take a leap of faith for. See, because I told you they're not really your type. You might say no, you know, they might not be for me, but it's about taking a chance on someone that you think is not for you, but you're going to take that chance and just have that leap of faith. That person may be the right one. That's what this reading is saying for you. You've got this lovely compatibility. Yeah, it's the saying of opposites attract just came into my head, okay? So maybe this person isn't your type. That's what it's saying all the way through. You might be an unexpected sort of someone who's really, that you would never think you would be with. You could be different backgrounds, not your type physically. Maybe you like different music, or you're from different countries or different towns, different cities, different religions, different backgrounds. It's just like the opposites. You're going in different directions, but somewhere in the middle, there's something going on. Okay, there's a connection. So it's just telling you to take that leap of faith in this person when they do arrive. Spirit universe has a good way of, just sorting this stuff out. If that makes sense. You can't stop it because it's life's journeys. Shall we use the pendulum to see what possible star sign, sun, moon, or rising they could be? Ooh, sorry about that. And maybe how long you have to wait. We'll get good with the numbers there. So let's do the star sign, the possible star sign of your person. I'm trying to hold the pendulum as still as I can. Okay, Spirit, we want to know what the star sign of the person that possibly could be for number 1. I'm going as still as I can. There we go. Please direct us in that direction. I also can feel the pull towards swinging at the minute. I'm just waiting for it to go more steady. Looks like, yep. I thought it was a Leo then, but I'm not sure. It seems to be pushing towards Cancer. I can actually feel the pull. So I can feel the pull pulling me towards that way. So we're going between Leo and Cancer, if that makes sense. With you there, your next person could be a Leo or Cancer. You could be a Leo or Cancer because Spirit is just directing you that way. Okay, they could be sun, moon, or rising. Just watch out for that. And Spirit, could you give us an inclination of how long or a time frame, please, for the people who picked pile number 1? Be as still as I can. Just give it a chance to settle. It's pulling very strongly to the number 4 quite quickly. Did you see that? Okay, so we're talking about anything with the number 4 in it, or we're also talking about 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, or 4 years. Okay, for you. So we Spirit, you can't give exact timings with tarot readings, but it does give you a good clue of maybe how long you have to wait and possible star sign of the people. I think it's between Leo and Cancer there because I'm reading for a wider audience. So that's the reading I have for those of you who picked pile number 1 today of who is your next relationship and will I meet somebody soon? Yes, but they'll be completely somebody that you don't expect or somebody that maybe you would never go out with, but you have, sort of thing. You're going to take that chance on them, or Spirit is telling you to take a chance on them. So just keep that in mind. And that's a reading I have for you today. And if you like that, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, and then you'll be notified of any upcoming videos that I will be uploading. Also, if you like a personalised tarot reading with me, the links to book in the description box right below the video. And don't forget to check out my other videos on the playlists. I have quite a few there. I've got a love relationship. A lot of them are timeless, and maybe give you a bit more answers there. Feel free to drop a comment. Give me a quick like if you liked it, because it helps build the analytics for my channel. And YouTube love analytics. I like to see people engaging. And please feel free to share the video, maybe to a friend who you might like to see this, or somebody who'd like a reading like this. And I shall see you all really, really soon with another video. So I'll see you all soon. Bye bye. Hello, welcome back to those of you who chosen pile 2 today in this Your Next Relationship, Will I Meet Somebody Soon? Pick a card tarot reading. So we will have a look what tarot wants to say, and I've picked an oracle card out for you there before. I don't cherry pick my cards, so I don't know what's underneath, so I like to read from an intuitive point of view and try and get some feelings going. I will do a pendulum reading at the end of your reading to see if we can find out the possible star sign, and the numbers there may give us a clue about how long you have to wait. Okay, just bear in mind this is a general reading for a wider audience, so take the parts that resonate with you or are going to resonate with you, and it's interesting to find out what's going to happen, and just leave the rest. And also bear in mind that this is for your next relationship and when I meet someone, and spirit can only guide you for where you want to be, and the rest of course you have to do yourself. So just a quick word before I read your tarot cards. I'm now doing highly personalised tarot readings. For those of you who'd like one, you can book through Etsy or book through PayPal, and I'll leave those links in the description box right below the video. Let's have a look at your cards today. Your next relationship. Please stay to the end of your reading because I'd hate you to miss any clues or any spirit message you may want to spirit wants to guide you to or jump out at you, which happens during readings. We have the Lovers. I'm sorry my cards are shiny there. There we go. At the beginning of your reading we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. I hope you can see those clearly and it's not too shiny. Very dull day here today, so please bear with me. Page of Wands in reverse, and we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's quite interesting actually, because you've got the Lovers in the upright, and then these cards are more slightly in reverse. So Spirit really wants to give you some kind of message here, okay, some guidance. And we'll see your oracle card, Dating. Okay, what I sense with this reading already is that you have choices to make. You will have choices to make. You could be in between two people, or will have the choice of two relationships, or maybe you're in a relationship and are maybe attracted to somebody else. But also, the whole reading, before I even get into it, it's telling me to just take your time before you make any decisions. We have the Lovers here, okay, which is an obvious card for a reading, so why it's jumped out right at the front of your pile, number 2. There's obviously a message. The Lovers always speaks about a great love, okay, but there's a choice with the Lovers card comes out. It talks about having this great love, this fantastic love, but I feel with this reading you're going to be in between two. Okay, so there's always choices to be made when the Lovers card comes out, and this is always about love, relationships, anything that's romantic. Yeah, now let's carry on. The Eight of Cups is in the reverse. So when I see the Eight of Cups, the Cups is always about emotional. Okay, so let's have a look what's happened here. I feel like an ex could be returning to you, or it can talk about learning from past mistakes. Okay, so you won't be repeating the mistakes that you've made with other relationships, or an ex may be returning, that's where it talks about choices. For some of you, you'll be learning from maybe past mistakes that you've made, or maybe the choices in love and relationships you've made in the past that you don't want to repeat. Or for others, an ex-boyfriend will be coming back into your life, and maybe you'll be giving it another go. Boyfriend, girlfriend, ex-relationship, doesn't matter which gender. Spirit doesn't care about gender. It's all about feelings and the way you feel, okay? So this reading is for absolutely everybody that's listening to it right now, because you chose it for a reason and you picked your pile, so it's meant for you. So we have the Eight of Cups here, which is always about learning from the past or somebody coming back from the past, okay? But this is where I said you had a choice to be made. We're talking about the Page of Wands, which is in the reverse. Can you see that? Straight away, this could be a school boyfriend or girlfriend, or a university or college boyfriend coming back. Somebody you may have been out with and was in love with, maybe a long time ago or a while ago, or even a few years or a few months, but they seem to be coming back into your life. You may hear from them, okay? They may be thinking the same way about you as you do about them. It's almost like you haven't quite finished it. I'm getting the sense. Okay, so it could be somebody returning for a lot of you, but for others it could be somebody who's a bit younger than you, because the page is always about being a kid. So something went wrong. This is why I said it was an X, because it's reversed. Okay, because this might be starting something new with someone younger, but because it's reversed, it could be something went wrong somewhere else. That's why I said an X could be returning. Okay, something went wrong somewhere. Somebody may have been a little bit immature, not ready for a serious relationship also when this card is reversed. It talks about maybe you were bored with them or not ready for something serious. A bit of boredom may have crept in, or you just didn't know what you wanted. For a lot of you, you know, sometimes people aren't ready for the relationship that, you know, things to be serious. They're just not in that headspace or that heart space. And that's what it's talking about. See, the Wheel of Fortune is reversed here, which is very strange, but at the end of your reading, when the next card that we picked was a dating card. So this is when the real that I think that you just have to wait. Okay, so there's this sense that there's going to take some time before this happens, or for a lot of you, but it's just telling you, no, just hang on. Like, I can see someone like pulling the reins of a horse, you know, whoa, slow everything down. Yeah, so if someone's rushing you to make any kind of decisions, maybe your ex has already contacted you, or an ex-partner, boyfriend, or maybe you've got that inclination just to contact them and reach out and say hi. Maybe you should just, you know, for some of you, it's just telling you just wait a minute and have a think. Okay, this could be with any situation. It might not even be an ex. It could be somebody who's trying to make you make some kind of decision. Yeah, because it is reversed. And when the Wheel of Fortune is reversed, it's about holding on, being stuck. You may think that you have a bit of confusion getting in, thinking, oh my God, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? A little bit of panicky behaviour, where you're saying, you know, oh, when they do return, what should I do? They're back. Oh my God. You know, do I want to see them? Don't I want to talk to them? You could have a bit of that going on. Okay, so this is what Spirit is trying to tell you. For those of you, pick number one, this person, of course, this is where you're dating, you see. Don't make any rash decisions. Take your time, have a think. Maybe just start seeing them again before deciding you want to be straight back in a relationship with an ex, or somebody maybe who is out of your comfort zone. We'll do a little pendulum reading, okay? I shouldn't really put that on top of the tarot. I'll move my tarot cards first, have a nice clean base. I don't think that it like being on top. If you've never had a pendulum reading before, this is my chakra pendulum, okay? And I hold it a few inches above the board, and we'll try and get the star sign of your person. And maybe the first question we'll ask, and the second question, just a bit of a time frame really of what Spirit is trying to push you in one direction. I will hold the pendulum as still as I can. Spirit pulls it into one direction, okay? Anyone who's used a pendulum before will know that Spirit pulls. So it looks like it's swinging in one, it could swing either way, okay? So you're like, oh, it could be one or the other. But when I tell you, I can actually feel the movement, and I feel the pull going strongly in one direction more than the other most of the time. So just explain that before we start. So, Spirit, what is the possible star sign, sun, moon or rising of number 2's person? Right, please let us know. It's moving. I am being as still as it's moving quite strongly. Wow. I'm being as still as I can. I don't even scared to take a breath. It's going in a circle. So that's saying a yes. So it's definitely someone coming, and that's quite a strong yes. I'm just waiting for the pendulum to settle into one position. So there's someone coming for you, definitely number 2, because it's a big circle there. We're going on a lot of energy going on at the minute. Come on, show me a star sign, please. Okay, the pendulum is pulling very strongly towards, let me just say, it looks like Leo at the minute, but it's going to quite a few of these it's pulling towards Virgo. So we're going in between Virgo, okay? Sun, moon, or rising. I really thought then it wasn't going to pull in any directions then. Okay. What I think is it keeps pulling towards Leo is because we're in the astrological sign of Leo at the minute. And also I'm a Leo. So often I've seen that it happens towards Leo. That's with a lot of my readings so far. So I think the astrological sign of Virgo. I'll put it down and we'll try and get a number, please, Spirit, of how long the person has to wait, or just a number where we can just get a good sense of where number 2 may, how many months, days, weeks, years, or just maybe the number of the month, or somewhere where you could give us a bit of a clue on how long. Thank you. I feel the pull. I thought it was going to be number 5. It was pulling strong, a bit changed direction there. Okay, we're talking about 9. The number 9, is it the number 9? Yes. I can feel the pull because it started to do that. So we're talking about the number 9. So it could be the ninth day of the month, the 9th month, the number 9 in the date. So just keep, you can write this stuff down in some kind of little piece of paper and just put it away. So it could be 9 weeks, 9 months, or 9 years. I don't think it's going to be 9 years somehow because it's quite a long way. But for you, for those of you who gets just a sense of timing, the pendulum's trying to put you in the right direction. We did have to ask and wait then, didn't we? Right, so that's a reading I have for those of you chosen pile 2. If you like that reading, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. If you'd like a personal tarot card reading with me, and it will be with me, okay, the links to book that will be in the description box down below. And give us a comment, a like, drop a comment. I do read them, and it's interesting to see what people think, really. I have just introduced the pendulum reading to the channel, so I think I have to build on it because not many people know what it is. Even my friends say, oh, what's that? But they're quite fascinated. I will continue to use it to just get a good energy flow for you and get some answers, really, make it a little bit more personal. So so share the video to those of you who may like to see it, or anybody who like a reading like this. Don't forget to check out my other videos on my channel, and I shall see you all really, really soon with another pick a card tarot reading. And look after yourselves, and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome back to those of you who've chosen pile 3 today in this Your Next Relationship, Will I Meet Somebody Soon? Pick a card reading. So before I read out your cards, just a quick word, I'm now doing personal tarot card readings, highly personalised and detailed for those of you who would like a reading from me. If you need any guidance on a relationship matter or anything else, so you can continue this video if you like. The links to book are on right below this video. Actually, you can book through ST or you can book through PayPal, and the links, I'll leave the links there for you to book that. First of all, we'll have a look at your oracle cards, your tarot cards, the end of your reading, just to get maybe a good sense of what star sign your person is, and the number I'm going to do, how many months, weeks, years, just a bit of a clue to personalize when your person may be coming, and maybe what astrological sign they're born under. Right, let's have a look at your tarot. I'll do your oracle card in a minute. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse. We have the World. We have the 9 of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. When I turned over the Ace of Swords, very interesting. When I turned over the Ace of Swords card, I don't usually get the messages at the end card, but straight away I heard Spirit say, this person won't lie to you this time. So that, did you hear that? The crow. So it went, wah, wah. Right. So that's quite significant because the crow just went at the same time. We have the Luminosity card from the Love Oracle deck. So just to be really clear, I don't know, for some of you, the Ace of Swords is always a card of clarity, and as soon as I saw it, I heard Spirit say, this person is not going to lie to this person. The next person's never going to lie to them. Okay, so just bear that in mind. I heard that very clearly, came out. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse at the start of your reading. Right, so for this, you probably have some energy still left over from another relationship or some heart chakra that you're carrying, okay? Carrying into a new one. There is a crow that's just started crowing straight outside the window, pile number people who chose pile number 3. Can you hear that? He's just started the minute I turn over that card there. Animals are strange. Right, so we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. He's still going. Every time I talk, he's crowing away. Okay, so I feel like your person may have lied to you, your old love, okay? You've got 2 clarity cards, okay? Now, the other person that you were with before may have been lying to you. Also, not even about maybe they haven't cheated. It could be about the type of person that they were. Okay, so it's all about the card of delusion or illusion. Yeah, so they could have made out they were better than they were. They could have, I feel like this person told lies to big themselves up in a lot of cases. Or they just weren't 100% genuine. And that's what this card is saying to you, the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's about, you may have been taken in by them, okay? More the fact that it's more of the fantasy than the reality. So this person may, for some of you, may have given you this false sense of reality and you were taken in by them. Or they could have been just not fooling you, but not lying also. But almost like they were creating an illusion that really wasn't there in the first place. Okay, so we have this World card, and the World card is in the upright. So it's basically telling you, the world is your oyster. You have it at your feet. Okay, so whatever you decide to do now is going to be for you and your choices and what you want to do. Travel could be indicated, or even falling in love with someone from a different country or a different culture. You could, of course, be meeting them or them coming to you. They may already be around you. But it's something maybe that is out of your comfort zone for a change and not sticking to the same style, the same type. Okay? It's just basically telling you can do what you want. Those choices are there for you to have, to make, to choose. It's about learning from mistakes. Don't repeat the same mistakes again for your next relationship. Spirit is just giving you guidance on, you could have it all because this lovely World card here is just a little bit of maybe clearing the old baggage out that needs to go first, and then you can have it all on a plate. The Nine of Pentacles is another message I feel from Spirit, okay, standing next to you all, because you've got this world of your oyster and then you've got the little messages that Spirit are giving you around it. The Nine of Pentacles, okay, this is about work, okay. It could be a little bit that money may be a problem. Maybe you've thought about traveling, but you haven't got the finances to do it. Or maybe this person wants to come, you've met someone, or you're going to meet someone new, and maybe their finances are just not there at the minute to travel. It doesn't say that you're not going to meet them, because I think you will, but it might be a small delay before you do. Okay, if you've met someone online and they want to come and see you, or you want to go and see them, but you're definitely going somewhere with these 2 cards. Okay, because this is also about travel. So you've got two cards side by side that's telling you someone's going to travel towards you in some way. It could be physically, it could be romantically. Okay, so I think Spirit has a good way of manifesting people that come into people's lives. Do you ever meet someone like sometimes and just think, God, I'm sure I've met them before, and you quite clearly haven't, but you feel like you have? It could be one of those situations, yeah, that you think you know these people in a past life, or you've met them before in a different situation, but you know you haven't. Yeah, so this is what it's saying. You may not have the financial, what do we call it? You may not have the money to travel towards this person just yet, but it's not going to be impossible, okay? There is a little bit of a delay before you meet this person. I think that maybe you might meet them online for a lot of you. And they want to come see you, you want to come see them, but finances don't dictate it, or there could be a few other delays before you actually meet them. The Ace of Swords, when I said this person won't lie to you. So whoever you meet next, the delusion ends, and the delusion illusion, and this is the card of utter clarity. Okay, so the person that you see, you will see them right through them. You know their faults, your next relationship, you know who they are, what they're about, and they're very clear. They won't lie to you because they're not liars. Okay, they may be air signs with the Ace of Swords. It's also the card of clarity. It's also the card of starting something completely fresh, clean and brand new. Change of romance, change of circumstance, change of country, change of person, change of type. This is what's tarot. Something is going to change completely for you, okay? You may be living somewhere else. You may be something that happens quite quickly with the Swords energy. Usually the Swords are quick. I'd be surprised if it's going to take a long time, too long. Even though it's telling you that you may be a small financial delay, it's not going to be too long before this person is going to try and get to you or get by you or be in your atmosphere. Okay, very interesting, this reading. So this person's not going to lie to you. You got the luminosity again. It's all about being transparent and clear, being in the moment. Okay. It's just going to happen. It's just going to be one of those things, I think. I don't think it's going to be planned. I think if you do see them, everything's going to happen quite quickly. There'll be a small delay, financial delay going on, okay? But that is something that I think will be sorted out quite quickly as well. Let's have a look at your pendulum reading, which I promised I would do at the end. I'm just going to ask, this is a crystal pendulum. This is a chakra crystal. It's got a few of the different ones. Few different crystals in there. Okay, it's clear. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's beautiful crystal. Right, we shall ask Spirit the star sign of the possible person, sun, moon or rising, because that's really important, of the person for number 3, please. I'm holding it still as I can. Please go through my feet, through my body and into my hands. Guide the pendulum into the position for number 3. It was going towards one way and it's absolutely changed its way. Now I can feel the pull. Okay, now you can see it going towards Gemini and Taurus, but I can see it's pulling me towards Sagittarius and now Capricorn and Aquarius. Please guide us and give us one or maybe 2 possible. Now you're going around. Yes, okay, yes, thank you. Oh, so it's Sagittarius or Capricorn. It's absolutely a yes. Okay, it's told me off. Pendulum just told me off. Sagittarius, Capricorn. I said Sagittarius, Capricorn, and it went yes. Did you see? Right. Thank you, Spirit. And please, can we have a number or a time frame, please? For people who've chosen pile 3, please go through my feet, up my body, and towards my hand, and just guide. Push the pendulum in the direction of a number. Oh, wow, that's a complete direction. I thought it was going to go round and round. I'll give it another few seconds. Just let it go steady. Okay, I can feel the pulls going round and round. Okay, don't go round and round. It's going all over the place. We're going towards the, I thought I was going to go to 3, but I'm being pulled towards the number 8. 7. Pendulum, give us a clear number, please. 6. Okay, that I can actually feel the pull towards the number 6. Okay, thank you. So for those of you, it could be Sagittarius or Capricorn. I think Sagittarius, but it went round and round, so it told me yes, okay? And also the number 6 could be significant. That's sun, moon or rising with these star signs, okay? That's significant. Also the number 6, that could be the number 6 in the date, the 6th month, the 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months or 6 years, okay? But I don't think it'll be 6 years because I think it's probably a bit sooner, quite a bit sooner than that. Okay, so that's what I have for you. For those of you chosen pile 3 today in this pick a card reading, if you like the reading, please give it a like and drop a comment and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on that notification bell, then you'll know when my videos are uploaded. Well, you should do anyway. If you'd like a personal tarot card reading with me, a continuation of this reading, or something completely different you need guidance of, and it'll be personal and highly personalized and just for you, and that'll be with me, and the links to book that'll be in the description box below the video. And I shall see you all really soon with another pick a card reading. Look after yourselves and bye bye for now. Bye bye.